What's up, guys? JPAT Diecast here with my second NASCAR Diecast review. I have changed location to have more sufficient light. This is actually where I wanted to originally shoot my first video, but it was occupied the other night. But anyway, on to the review. And today's review is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2007 John Manville Menards Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS that he drove in the Busch Series, actually for two seasons in 2006 and 2007. This is, as I said, the 2007 version. So let's get into it. This is my first of all, for all my Instagram followers who I hope are watching, which I will give a shout out to all of them because you guys are fun to interact with and you always give me likes. But anyways, in case you haven't noticed, I'm a huge Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan, and this is one of my all-time favorite paint schemes of his. So yeah, let's get in the engine detail. And I think that from 2006 to about 2009 was the peak of diecast for action, because they started putting stuff that was usually just exclusive to the elites into the platinum version. I actually don't know if that's what they were called back then, before Lionel got a hold of action. But anyway, the regular line of diecasts started putting the felt window net and the roof flaps, as you can see right here, which is a nice touch. And there it goes. But anyways, you get the gist of it. The roof flaps, they open. And here is the fuel cell. And yes, I know on my first video I referred to it as a fuel pump, believe. And yeah, I know what this is. I was tired the other night, as I am tired now. So if I mess up, please forgive me. But yeah, there's the fuel cell. And I just noticed that watching my video today. And I was like, I'm sure they think I'm an idiot, and I don't blame you, because if I saw that, I would think the same thing. So there's the detail of the engine and the trunk. Let's go ahead and give you a detailed look at the overall body. And the driver's side, of course, it's just a good looking scheme. I like the I prefer the 8 Menards car with 81 because of the obvious number 8, just more iconic to Dale Earnhardt Jr. Or more. Yeah, sorry, again, I'm tired. I can't find my words. So just roll with me on this. And something I wanted to point out, I've noticed that Dale Jr.'s signature has changed throughout the years, and now it's just Dale Jr. on the name rail. And I get it, we don't need Earnhardt Jr. We know who he is. We get it. But I've just wondered if I'm the only one who noticed how the font of it has changed. The D has changed a little bit. It looks a lot more like his actual signature. But for any of those who are big Junior fans and have his diecast, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But there is the hood, top view of the car, and John Manville. And the other few times he drove this, it had different primary sponsors. I know that Moen was one of them. I think it was Moen. Actually, I don't think it was. Now I think about it. I know I saw another Menards diecast, 164. I saw in a store one time. That was not John Manville. And there's Moen on the trunk. So I'm not 100% sure. I know 2006 version, the contingencies right here were a little bit different, I believe, and don't know if Quaker State. I don't think Quaker State was right there. Here's a look at the deck lid and the rear end. There's the Dale Senior, Dale Earnhardt. Not really sure what that says. That's not the DEI logo. That's the DEI logo. But there's that. But yeah, he did run the scheme in 06, and many of you diecast collectors will know that they do have his 2006 race win version of the Daytona Night Race, which I want. I'm not in any hurry to get it because there are plenty of them, and I have this scheme. So there's that. Here's a look at the box. They're by this time they've got rid of the sleeve, but they still had graphics that went with the car very well and not as dull as they are now, which it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm not going to rant on that. It's just not worth the effort and time. And I noticed this earlier. It doesn't actually have a production run on here, but it does have the DIN number, and it just says limited edition. If anybody has any knowledge on that, you can feel free to let me know in the comments, because I'm interested in that. Like I said, I do enjoy interacting with fellow diecast enthusiasts and NASCAR fans. But anyway, there's the overall review of the car. Not much more to write home about, but there it is, one of my all-time favorite Dale Jr. schemes. And one of my favorite memories of this car is actually when he won in 2006 in Michigan, and he got into it with Carl Edwards and wrecked him in the final laps. And I remember that was not too popular with fans. One of the few negative reactions I've ever seen from fans to Dale Jr. But I think they've gotten over that. He's won, most popular driver about 10, 11, 12 years in a row, something like that. And he has always been my favorite driver. So there it is, my second review in the books. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I did better this time. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. That will help me a lot. I would like to interact with you. I love sharing my knowledge, my knowledge with other NASCAR and diecast enthusiasts. If you would like, go ahead and give me a follow at JPAT _diecast2. I will put that in my description. And thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a good rest of the day or night, depending where you may be. Thank you very much. Peace out.